Hello everybody, welcome back to another food review. I'm BigLT.
I'm Scotty, you're not.
You know, I was half expecting you to say that burnt toast and a rotten egg.
Oh, we're trying burnt toast and rotten egg today.
No. You know what? That's on your channel.
It's burnt toast and rotten egg flavored M&Ms.
No, it's orange vanilla cream M&Ms. Only at Dollar General.
Probably you want those flavors, eat the Harry Potter beans. They probably got some somewhere. Or those one other beans.
Those Betty, whatever they called, 100 flavor beans.
The Birdie Pots, yeah.
Yeah.
And also there's other beans too. There's
Smells like an orange creamsicle. Bad.
That's not ice cream. I don't see the Flintstones anywhere.
Well, he's holding a creamsicle. See? He's holding the creamsicle. Good thing Groby's not
If
here.
the orange M&Ms eat something that orange, does it mean it's cannibalism?
You know, he used to be the mascot for the crispy M&Ms way back then. But now he's what, the pretzel guy?
Oh, why you don't give me no white ones? That's racist.
I wasn't trying to.
It'd be more racist if you only gave me white ones.
But I'm white. I like what my friend Hunter says. He'll play GTA Online with me, and even though he's playing a white female, he'll get in trouble with the cops, and the cops will come after him. They'll shoot at him and everything. It's like, it's because I'm black, isn't it? Or it's because I'm American, isn't it? Because he lives in the UK. Obviously, the rest of the world, how they see us Americans right now, I don't blame him for saying that. I find it quite funny. We'll see you guys next time.
And I'm gonna eat the burnt toast and the
Rotten egg.
rotten egg. Delicious. Scrumptious. Be like Bobby from Good Movie. Pretty scrumptious.
I thought you said Good Burger for some reason, and I realized, no, you said the Goofy movie. Yeah.
Pretty scrumptious.
I had to think about it for a moment. I was like, what? His name was Bobby?
It's the Leaning Tower of Chisa.
I didn't know they even gave him a name. They never drop it in the movie, did they?
Yeah.
They did?
In both movies, yeah.
I didn't know that. And I watched the Goofy movie so many times. I guess I just never caught it. I imagine Arby's are going to start selling their orange creamsicle milkshakes soon. I love Arby's. It's just, nowadays it's just too expensive. Last year, during the summer, they had that deal where it was like 4 roast beef sandwiches for $10. It was a good deal. Now it's 2 roast beef sandwiches for $10. I'm sorry, Arby's, but if you want my money, you're going to have to lower the prices a little bit. I know tariffs are a thing. I know inflation's a thing.
And you thought prices would go down if you voted for him. You were wrong!
You know what? Yeah.
Y'all wanted your goddamn eggs.
Now
look what you done!
Did he campaign on eggs? I knew he campaigned on gas.
I don't know. I don't know much politics, but everyone was saying that he was going to make things cheaper, maybe for himself.
Yeah. And this is a guy. This is coming from a guy who eats McDonald's and Diet Coke for a living.
Okay. First of all, I rarely go to McDonald's.
Same here. They got too expensive. It's just as much. McDonald's has cut portions on. Skitzel mentioned this. They cut portions of the beef. It was like, what do you say? It was like 1 to 8 and a pound, and now it's like 1 to 10 a pound, and they rose the prices of it still. Or some crap like that. If he was here, he'd probably tell me what it was, but yeah, they shrunk the portions of the hamburger and charged more for it. And I'm sorry. Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, any diet soda. Not healthy. Not healthy. And I want to bring this up. Groby called me out. I think he was calling me out for saying that when he told me like, drinking too much soda is bad for you. And I think because he was replying to me to that, I was like, dude, I don't drink that much soda compared to you three. I drink more milk than anything.
My phone down and he does it again.
Just ignore it until we're done. He can wait 5 more minutes at least. Couldn't he? So, do you want more M&Ms? I'm just sitting here, just casually eating M&Ms.
Oh, Fleming M's.
Can you imagine flaming
Tastes
hot?
like mucus.
I was gonna say, the way you said it, I was like, can you imagine flaming hot M&Ms?
Not Fleming M's, Fleming M's, like Flem and M's.
That's one of the letters in Ahmed's name.
A, C, Flem. No, not Ahmed. Ahmed.
I remember that one part where he was like, how am I doing that with no lips?
I got the lips.
You can have some more. I mean, what do we need to tell you guys? It tastes like an orange creamsicle. That's all. And I know I tried to go in depth about this, but it's like, first off, orange creamsicle. That's it. Oh, you're waiting for the ingredients. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get to that, shall we? White chocolate. I would imagine so. It is M&Ms. They need to have chocolate in them. Unless it's
White chocolate? Hold on, let me check my toilet. Don't you know it? No shit!
unless it's the peanut butter M&Ms. They don't have chocolate.
No. They have chocolate and peanut butter.
And peanuts. And almonds. But even with those, you got the chocolate in them. Or pretzels, but they also got chocolate in them. Pretty sure. Where was I? Sugar, cornstarch, less than 1%, not 2%, 1%.
That's my milk.
Of corn syrup.
That's syrup from the corn.
Our natural and artificial flavors, gum, acacia. Allergy information contains milk and soy. May contain peanuts, tree nuts, and wheat. There's a whole bunch of other ingredients, but obviously they're just scientific mumbo jumbo that none of us should be reading or even putting into our bodies to begin with. Let's be honest. But it tastes good. Like the different colors, the dyes. They have like a whole list of that in there. By the way, how much you like to have your bathroom door closed when you were recording?
I did not think of that. No. I do.
And you can't stand up because obviously you're in your underpants. And we don't want that on YouTube.
Ta-da!
I mean, we already had one full video with that. It was already kind of 2 today. And besides, by the time we wrap up, you're going to open it back up anyway. Anyway, there is 18 grams of sugar and 17 grams of added sugar, 34% daily value. And that's with 9 servings per container. About 16 pieces. No, I was thinking. I was reminded of like one of the outtakes from Bruce Almighty. You look at me for a second, because that's one of the things Jim Carrey did in the outtakes. They caught everybody off guard.
No looking back, I see no smash.
I mean, that actually made it into the movie. That part actually did make it into the movie.
And then there's one of my favorites is in Liar Liar, the bloopers where he's like folding a piece of paper and he goes, "A goose!" And he blows it up. Goose!
I mean, I heard something about Jim Carrey saying that he, as far as like movies are concerned right now, he's only going to be focusing on the Sonic the Hedgehog movies.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be his last roles or whatever, playing as Eggman or Robotnik, one of the whatever you want to call him.
And they keep saying every time he comes back, he's coming out of retirement to do Robotnik again. I'm like, did you? It doesn't count if he's only coming back for that. He's not actually retired if he keeps on taking these roles.
But if that's the only thing he's coming out to do retirement on, then it's fair game. I mean, look at the WWE wrestlers. They say they're retired, but then they come back for one more match anyway. And it's like, what's the point of being retired if you're going to come back for one more match? Shawn Michaels did it. He regrets it.
I don't know what happened with Ric Flair's last match.
That was years ago, and then somehow he still gets into one more match.
I will never die! Woo!
Speaking of which, I heard from Jim Cornette's podcast recently on YouTube about Ric Flair and how he was not allowed to be at WrestleMania this year because apparently, according to Ric Flair, it was because he made a remark about wanting to beat the crap out of Ludwig Kaiser or some crap like that. But then Jim Cornette and Brian Last, they said it's possible because he might be still signed with AEW and they don't want him there. So take your poison, which one it could be. Probably both of them are correct anyway, assuming that if that's what's to be believed. But anyway, rating. Let's get this over with. What's your rating?
8.
Not burnt toast and a rotten egg?
No.
Okay. I'll give it an 8 too. I can't think of anything. I was trying to think of something else from the Three Stooges. But I was like, I'm sitting here. I'm like, I got nothing. The burnt toast and the rotten egg was the only thing I got. But anyway, sorry it took a while. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this food review. I've been BigLT.
I'm Scotty. You're not.
We'll see you guys next time for another food review. You guys have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.